I have a piece, I already have a shape cut out. Now all you have to do actually for the head of your elephant is just take a round lid or something, bowl, anything that you have, and a little heavier cardboard. It doesn't have to be heavy, but cardboard. And all you have to do is trace your circle around. And that would be the head of your elephant. I kind of created a little different shape. I used this and then cut it a little bit out. You don't have to do that if you don't want. It is a little more time consuming. So have an adult with you to cut out the head, because I don't, it's safer to have an adult using the X-Acto knife. So there's a couple steps to this before we really get started. You're going to want a toilet paper roll. My toilet paper roll is a heavier one. If you have one like that, it works really well. It's not really going to make a difference, I don't think, with the thinner toilet paper rolls. Just be careful; those are more apt to bend more easily, but they should work fine. And then you'll need some paper, and I have pre-measured my piece here, just to double check, make sure I have it the way I want it. Okay, so you can use glue to for your wrap around your paper plate to your toilet paper roll, or double-sided tape. I'm going to use that on this, or you can use hot glue, and there again, you should have an adult with you to help you with that. I just like the double-sided too. It just kind of rolls the paper really nice and even, and it is. So now I'm going to go back to my head of my elephant. I am going to draw a circle, trace it with my toilet paper roll with the paper on it, because if you trace it without the paper on it, the little bit of thickness is going to change the size of your hole. So this is so now that you can see that I have traced this hole, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that out. Again, have an adult help you with this because it's an X-Acto knife. So it looks like that. So I am going to just double check my size and make sure it's going to fit. Now this is a little loose. I noticed sometimes you can cut them just to the perfect size. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my glue gun. Before I do that, I'm going to, here is my head, but I also cut a piece of paper to the size of my head, because I'm going to glue the paper on top. And you can make your elephant any color. This one's going to be a gray one. So you can see here, I'm going to line the paper up as evenly as possible, because I'm going to trace this circle out, because that's also going to get cut out. To that as close as possible. Stick to this. Looks like I have it pretty well lined up. I'm just going to glue down one side. You can use Elmer's glue also, or your glue gun. I'm just going to double check. Once I have that paper around there, it might change the size of it. I'm going to see. And see, it makes a little tighter fit. Otherwise, if you still aren't too sure of it, You can always add some glue to it. So mine, it looks like it's staying fairly well. Now, I also made a template for the elephant ears, which I cut out. And this is just a little fine a cardboard, like a, not quite cardstock, but it's just a really thin cardboard. That's gonna work really well because I do want it a little thicker than paper. So I'm going to glue the ears on top, just so it just gives it some, like, just makes it a little more sturdier. Glue stick. Now I have some pink that's gonna go inside of my elephant ears. I think I'm gonna go ahead, put those aside, and then I'm gonna play with how I want my ears. About where I want them to go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, I don't really want to move them. Now I have my inside skin of my ears. There, just to keep it in place. So there you have your elephant with your ears and your trunk. Now I'm gonna go and glue on the eyes, and you can use, like, cut out your own eyes with white paper and black. I'm just going to use googly eyes. I'm going to make some little brows. You don't have to do that. So this is the first part of your elephant ring toss. Now I'm going to show you what you can do to make your rings. So I have a couple different things here. I have some colored paper plates. And what you can do, you can take a lid or a bowl, whatever you have handy, turn it upside down, and you can trace a circle around. And just take back to an X-Acto knife. And you're going to cut out there, and you can see that that circle is big enough that when you do your ring toss, that it's going to fit over the or I had some paper plates, just some white ones that had circles already cut out of them. So if you wanted to color them up, I took a marker, or you could paint these. You could use crayons, you could use colored pencil, you could use pastels if you want, and create your own color for your ring toss. Or you could just, if you have one, just leave it white.